What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarker here. Back whenever you get those 10s and 20 views. Yeah, this video is technically 2 days late, even just 1 day late. One, it was a 4 o'clock game, 4:25 game. So, did not get to do the highlights. And two, I went out with my friend who I met 20 years ago to watch the place where our first ever jobs, and where we met die. Yeah, the place where we started where we met and first and were employed was their final day after 94 years. Yeah, end of an era. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you live down where I live, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But this is Panthers fans' reaction to the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. If you have noticed, I'm wearing a Penguin hoodie, technically. Yeah, Pittsburgh Penguins t-shirt. I know the season's over for the Panthers. Penguins need to get their act together because they need points early. But yeah, no, just injuries. That is the killer. Like, we're missing a good chunk of our defense, our front seven due to that. We're missing, I think, the entire middle of our offensive line due to injuries. So, what do I think needs to change before I even watch these highlights? One, I want to see if Andy Dalton is still playing at a decent level. I know he threw a pick late that cost us. Was that a bad throw, rush throw, whatever? And is this defense capable of getting pressure as is? We brought in Evero being this great defensive mind. He changed the defense from, I think, a 4-3 to a 3-4. But it has not looked good. It's like, we only lost Brian Burns, who isn't doing that much in New York. I know we lost our defensive tackle, Derek Brown. No major injuries, so that doesn't help. But we should be able to get some pressure. Does that mean that Canales needs to kind of go, all right, let me get rid of Evero, bring in someone I want that can play the defense style, that can use the talent that are here? Or should we just start trading away a ton of pieces to get as many draft picks as we can to do a full reboot? We will find out shortly. Show reaction 2 with the background. Bring up the TV. Bring up the highlights. Throwing on the headphones. Oh yeah, if you wonder why it's so choppy, is I really don't want a copyright claim / strike from the NFL. So I chop it up to the end of the plays when I'm about to talk. That's why it is. If you want to watch the highlights in full without me cutting it up or talking, link is in the description. And if this seems to be something you like, watching my pain of the Panthers, subscribe, like, do all the fun stuff. Let's get to it. Oh, wait, first things first. Auto settings up to 720.
With this coach.
First off, the helmets. I'm not a fan of the black helmets with the black logo. If you're going to do a black helmet, I'd rather just be all black with two, teal eyes right around here. I would rather see the teal helmets or all white if we're going to change the helmets.
Dalton set to throw.
That's a good pocket right there. That's a good pocket. Now, can you find somebody?
Hesitate. And it's caught. Deontay Johnson right.
Deontay Johnson, way to work back. Now, with Johnson, try to see if we can sign him now. The next couple weeks. See if we can extend his contract now, or does he want out? I know he's a free agent at the end of this year. So kind of feel him out. Be like, hey, this is what we want to offer you. If he says yes, keep him. He can be a great building piece. If he says no, I'm looking for something else, get rid of him. Get what we can for him.
Dalton set.
Again, this is a good pocket. He has Hubbard as a check down if need be, which wouldn't be a bad
The
option.
throw again from midfield, middle of the field. Hubbard goes to top.
Like, look at this. This is good. We have a lot of open space here.
Goes underneath and back around the 10.
Kind of what I thought that play would go. Maybe send one or two guys deep, pull a receiver, but hit a check down.
Throw quick. He does. And what a catch!
Not a great throw from Dalton, a little behind, but good touchdown. Yeah, with like I said with Johnson, try to get him to sign a contract extension now. And if he kind of like, no, I don't think this is going to be here long term, then try to get pieces for him. I think that's the key to rebuild the team is through the draft, get key pieces. And we need picks for that. So I definitely think Thielen and Sanders need to get moved. I'll wait for this commercial to end.
It's just all-out pressure across the board, but I want you to watch.
Like, look, Sanders did a good job forcing the guy left. Everybody else is picked up.
Andy Dalton's back foot. He has a plan. He knows I can
That's a little bit of a hold up top there.
barely cross up the leverage right there. Is so big.
Yeah, this is what I meant by our defense. Can we get pressure? Like, I watched this Atlanta team offense. It's really, actually, other defenses, they're where their weaknesses.
Area to Mooney.
How is he that wide open?
Horn was with him, and he's complaining.
I have not been impressed by Horn. I don't know if it's the scheme. I don't know if it's where they playing him. Just, I don't know if Horn's good for the system.
Game rolling.
And there's Algier.
That was a hole by 75. Right up the middle, you see a guy.
Rolling it. Robinson.
Okay, he's not going to get touched until he walks in.
Robinson.
They did it really.
How's he getting hit at like the 2-yard line and still have all the momentum going forward? That's the question. Like, you should have hit him and drove him sideways.
These young guys got to step up.
He got beat. He has to get rid of it quickly.
There he is.
Underneath.
That was it for that drive. One throw. Oof.
Knocked away, but caught by Ray.
Oh, that's just luck. Like you can't really blame anybody there. That's just luck. We almost got to the blitz, and it just bounced right to our receiver.
Down.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. We can't get him off the field.
6th, rid of it. And what a grab by McLeod. Ball
I'm not sure if that should be considered a catch. Did he ever have control?
came out at the end. They ruled it a catch on the field.
Again, I'm not getting the benefits of highlights, like multiple highlights, but how is this a catch? Caught, turn, like, that's all one motion.
On the field.
Said I'm only getting, like, these highlights to kind of look at things, so I don't know what happens.
And Hubbard with a hole.
That is, like, the only good draft pick Fitterer has is Chuba Hubbard. We need to sign him to an extension now.
By Sanders. Miles Sanders out of bounds.
These are good highlights for trading. I still think we can get something for him from Kansas City.
Dalton looks.
This is a good pocket. I'm not sure where Dalton's going to run, but it's a decent pocket. And he hits the cameraman. He should have scrambled to the right just at the beginning.
And Cousins.
Kyle Pitts has sucked for his first 3 years of his career. He plays Carolina, looks amazing. This defense is soft in coverage.
What a catch and carry from Kyle Pitts.
Well, the announcer, what a catch and carry. He was wide open and didn't get challenged till he was hit out of bounds.
Robinson. Already one touchdown.
Yeah, how do you have a guy slowing down and he runs you?
Tim from San Francisco.
Yeah, 53 is coming in there like this. Like, this isn't hockey, dude. Wrap this dude, drive him backwards.
Remember,
We'll have no.
Right up the middle, doesn't get touched on a 2-point conversion. Wow.
They need 18. Dalton first is Sanders on the receiving end.
3rd and 18, they send a blitz. There's no one just to chuck it up to. That's sad.
Got a couple.
And of course, I think it's probably still
catches
second
today
quarter
was
right here.
Pitts.
Yeah, still second quarter. We let them drive down, get a 2-point conversion, do nothing, and now they're back in scoring position. Like, this is where the game we lost the game right here.
London spinning. Inside the 10. Going to be a first down for the Falcons.
Back from commercial. Yeah, like we go in if we go in the half down 5, it's like we have like this one quarter where we get our like asses handed to us, and then we have to play catch up the rest of the game.
Fires. Oh, touchdown Falcons. Drake.
How do you get beat to the inside? Like I'd rather get beat on a fade route than inside.
Take the fade and then kind of
Like give him the fade. That's a harder catch and throw.
pirouette back. Love what he did. He got to the catch.
That's a great throw. I'm not going to deny that. That's a great throw and catch.
And on target for a first down, slipping out of bounds. Jalen Coker,
I didn't see where that ball went. But this kid, he's proven himself.
on target for a first down, slipping out.
Did it just show the same play twice?
He's sending that offensive.
Yeah, I think they play show unless they ran the same play twice. But yeah, with Coper and Leggett, I think we definitely see something as a receiving core going forward.
Gets out of it.
Way to get out of that, Andy Dalton. We have no timeouts, so you had to get out of bounds.
Inside the 10 and out of bounds.
Perfect. Got out of bounds. No timeouts. That guarantees us points.
Got to beat a man, and 2 close in on him.
See, like, if you're a lineman seeing that short pass, you got to be running up there so you can do something.
Oh, in a moment. Throws one quick.
Oh, that's a good throw and catch. Trying to salvage something here.
Oh, fingertip grab.
That's a throw right there that just says, my guy's going to get it or the play clock is done. Like, it's either him or nobody. And we can kick field goal. Yeah, like, that's Leggett's ball or nobody's. Also, good job rocking the pink cleats.
What a catch and what.
Yeah, so like I saw how it scored. I'm like, all right, we're good. We're down 5. We just gotta keep up the pressure.
Stop short of the 4.
Hey, good tackle.
Rashad Robinson, and
Not touched until like, what, 12 to 15 yards downfield?
Cousins throws.
Wide open. There's not a guy within 5 yards of him. If he had a better throw at the touchdown.
And he's good from 20.
So we're still good here. Still good here.
He was perfect in rushes, and that's why they want Hubbard to carry the ball.
There we go. Great run. Great run.
All the way. This is caught by Deontay Johnson, who's down to the 20.
Yeah, like looking at this receiving core, the way they've been playing, if you can get Johnson to sign with Leggett, Coker, those 3 guys could be good together for a long time. Maybe draft another receiver. Like Sanders needs to learn how to catch. For some reason, he can't do that. Great, I wanted like the 6'8" tight end over him in that same round, but
Has to keep. And
sucks. 3rd and 13. He had all day, and he couldn't find anybody.
go out of to within 5. And Eddie Pinheiro.
So Eddie's having a little bit of a bounce back here. That's a good thing to see. You know, he was struggling a little bit. I still think in this day and age, in the division we play, I think we do need a little more deep kicker. Like Eddie past like 50 yards isn't that reliable. So we can probably skip the ad and get back to the football. All day.
And down the middle, caught by McLeod. First down.
Okay, that was a good catch. Not gonna lie that one. That was a good catch. Still 3rd and 5. Can't stop.
Has it and open. It's
How are they that wide open? Like, look at all the blue jerseys that are not in the area.
for Drake. And he rode that.
Again, wide open. So, going in the 4th quarter, I think this is a drive. I know Andy Dalton throws a pick as we're driving. It's one of those things where the defense still looks like the weak point of this team, which is odd for me to say that this defense is the weak point.
Sanders opening the 4th.
My only issue with Sanders is I see that he drops it every so often, and When I think tight end, I think some big body guy who's just going to catch it, not run fast, but run people over.
14 carries. He has accounted for 30% of the offense of Carolina this season.
That stat right there, is 30% of the offense this season. Is exactly what Carolina football is. Pounding the ball to set up the throw. That is Carolina football. It always has been. The Hubbard was on the wrong side during that play action, but it doesn't matter. Look at this pocket. He has good time to throw. If I had to guess where the ball is going to go, it's going to go to the under guy at the 40. He should break to the sideline, and there'll be a guy there. He'll be open. I was close. I had the right area. Oh, where's he? Oh, is this the throw? Now, if he throws this ball closer, I don't know if you can see my mouse, so like the 15-yard line in between like the 20 and the 10, the numbers, that's not a bad throw. If he's underthrown, no, that's where the ball was. Just he got undercut. That ball, oof, like, oh, he had him there. This is a tough throw. This is on the run. And also, Ian Thomas kind of took a bad route. He needs to stay flat. Yeah, I think if he stays flat there, the corner does not get a chance to undercut him.
Drew the back, big defensive play from the Falcons.
But that's also something we haven't really had. Like how many turnovers does the Panthers have? Like 7 interceptions, average of 5 takeaways. Hey, is that awesome offense? Yeah, it's an offense. So, yeah, 3 interceptions. So it's like we're not doing too good on the making a big play on defense when we need it. Again, look, he's ready to turn up field and gain a lot of space right there. And how do you hit him with his foot being captured and not drive him to the ground? That's sad. You hit him for a gain of 6. He's just going to keep muscling for a gain of 16. Granted, I hate the fact that your lineman can push you. It's wrong. It's an easy way to get someone to get hurt, but take like that last guy diving in. He has a good chance of actually hurting somebody than actually helping.
Cousins has
all day. Crucial point of the game. All day. Why are we spying Kirk Cousins? That's the real question.
Complete. Drake London.
And Drake London was wide open. That looks like Kyle Pitts. Number 8. That's number 8. Pfft. Untouched. Look at this.
Robinson, big hole.
You know, Bijan Robinson is turned out to be a very good back, an average NFL back, a below average NFL back. Rips that off for like 12 yards.
Here.
Nice arm tackle there, Woods. Okay, Smith, 21. I see you there actually throwing a real hit. But yeah, that play right there was, hey, an arm tackle at the line of scrimmage just gets easily broken by these running backs day and age. Yeah, Andy Dalton threw a bad interception. The defense did no favors of tackling on this drive.
Algier, and it's his turn.
Yeah, no one where they barely got touched the whole drive. Yes, I know this is where Derek Brown definitely is missed, but come on.
You see one?
Yeah, 40 hits him, doesn't get enough energy on to actually stop him. Yeah, so see what anything progress. Best throw is on a 3rd and 14, a 6-yard to your tight end. Ooh, that looks like an offside.
Dalton hesitates, throws high. Run game. They've nearly doubled their average.
Yeah, they're right there. The Falcons nearly doubled their average runs in this game.
From Younghoe Koo.
See there, the defense stepped up after a mishap. Instead of being down, 28, they could have been down 11, but still better. Okay, we went down by 12. Still.
That's how a true professional. Oh.
That was just beautifully read. Like, that's just a great break on the ball. That's not much. That's just a great play by the defender.
Professional. Oh,
Inside the 5.
Also, pick six, yes. I can go down and just ice the game right here. Kind of a classier move by the Falcons player.
it's down.
And wanted to run the game. The clock out.
That is the game. My takeaways from it. The offense doesn't look like to be the problem. Yeah, Andy Dalton made a couple of errant throws there, but it's the defense. That seems to be the vital weakness of this team at this moment. Just unable to get off the field. Bad tackling, no pressure, soft coverage. And I said that in the Raiders game. And someone was kind of like, oh, they're playing a shell because they're up. That does not seem to be the case. Granted, I'm only watching the highlights that the NFL has put out, so take that with a grain of salt. But offensively, if we can sign Deontay Jackson, get Culper a real deal, like maybe not nothing too fancy, but at least, a couple years. Hubbard. Fortunately, trade away Thielen. Granted, he's injured, so that Sanders, Miles, the tight end play. That's a guy that they drafted over somebody else. That I was like, oh, at least go get the big body tight end. No, they drafted the smaller guy who's supposedly a great catch and run tight end. So, but yeah, it's the defense. That is the killer right now. Now, does that mean Evero is going to be replaced? The way the season's going, I think so. Shula would make sense to bring in. He has the connection in Seattle. He seems to be a better coordinator than head coach. It could be a good, hey, let me take a step back, help my friend establish himself as a head coach. I'll get another opportunity if I help rebuild this team. Who knows? But realistically, going forward, I just want to see the young players get better. That's it. It's like, Anadol's not playing bad. And I just need the crap out of my desk. Anadol is not bad. He's not the guy. We know that. But he can be the bridge to the guy. From what I've seen of Bryce Young, he's not making these throws. So, does that mean trade Bryce and try to get some piece for him? I'm in the camps now saying yes. But that's it. That's all I have. I will see you weird people later.